Dear God, I got one question. I need to know, do revolutionaries go to heaven? And if so, may their legacies last forever and their seeds grow. Tell them that we love them so and never let them die slow. It's like we cursed to be born black. We was kings and queens, now look where we at. I know it won't be long before we take it back. I just hope I live long enough to see it happen, and that's a fact. Cause one thing when you pro-black, you might love your people, but they may not love you back. For more than 400 years, we've been under attack. We survived slavery and then they gave us crack. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? 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 I wanna know. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? I hope so. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? I wanna know. Do revolutionaries go to heaven? I hope. Peace and blessings, family. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Taye Speaks. Today we have a very, very special guest in the house. Very beautiful, very educated, very artistic, very creative, very knowledgeable about a lot of things. So we're going to get right into it. Peace, Queen. How you feeling?
Peace. I am well. You know.
Okay. Let them know who you are and where you're from.
I'm Raine Supreme, originally from Cleveland. Right now, I'm posted up in Michigan. I kind of did some traveling through this last fall during COVID, so posted up in Michigan right now while I finish up getting my van. Bought a van last summer to travel in to meet different farmers across the nation. And so right now I'm just here waiting to finish that up so I can hit the road again.
Wow, that's real dope. I was reading an article about a young lady. She bought a van and she travels around. But I mean, she got a bed and couches and, it's real laid out if you do it right. So that's...
Yes, definitely.
That's what's up. Okay. So let's get into this. What is mindful microdosing? Did I say that right?
Yes, you did. So Mindful Microdosing is my latest project. So I started getting more into psychedelic research and understanding how that can be utilized to help heal some of the things that we have been conditioned to not understand. And as I travel deeper into understanding how I can bring that to the community level, it's like we need a guide. Like I wanted to provide people a way to actually track their progress while they're microdosing so that they can see how it's assisting them. We all know that psychedelics is still a controlled substance. So I wanted to be able to provide information in a safe way for those who have already made the decision to do whatever they need to do for themselves. But this still allows them to operate in a within a safe space, within a creating awareness for themselves, especially, psychedelic talk is going to be the big boom. Like we thought cannabis was big. We're watching that industry go from like zero to billion-dollar industry right now. And it's the same thing is going to happen with psychedelics. The more states, the more cities that decriminalize it, try to find legal uses for it, it could take the same trajectory that cannabis did and X out our community. We have a negative history as it relates to substance abuse. But psychedelics is something that we were always stewards of in terms of from the indigenous side. So if we understand just getting back to just knowledge, awareness, and access in a safe space, because what they're going to be doing is providing therapists in clinical settings, or you can go get, a doctor to sign off on things. We're still going to reach roadblocks, and it's already being seen. Like some of these retreats that happen in different countries, they cost tens of thousands of dollars to get in. Some of the stuff in Canada that's coming out, like it's not covered by insurance, so people have to come out of pocket for these costs. So it's like it's going to be a big barrier. And if we talk about our community has some of the biggest trauma-induced mental health issues. We talk about huge PTSD, and it's like, how am I going to prove, I got PTSD because of my skin color with the same people who have been, the cause of some of those issues. So just being able to provide something that allows more people to access healing from their own perspective. So it's an awareness tool. So it's a 30-day companion journal where you just tracking your progress, understanding your mindfulness, understanding, paying attention to how it's affecting you so that you can make smarter decisions on whether you should continue or how it's how you're benefiting from it.
Wow, that's amazing, Queen. You tapping into some deep stuff. My head is spinning right now from all that knowledge you dropping on me. I truly appreciate you. But but like you were saying
No
earlier
problem.
about traveling to different farms, I've been doing a little bit of traveling myself. I've been going to different farms. Last year I was living in Africa, so I got a chance. I was looking at farms in Mozambique, Ghana,
Nice.
South Africa, Ethiopia, and then I was looking at farms here. I mean,
Nice.
like actually going to them. Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi, Atlanta. I mean, not Atlanta, but Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get into
Mm-hmm.
growing our own food. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Being independent and different things like that. So wow. I mean, I really look forward to the future and see, how far you take it.